Sections make use of our revolutionary floor suck auto cleaner system for those darned messy kids. Never sweep again. Moms will love how our Culinator 3000 kitchen system makes cooking a breeze. Concerns about security? Our Eye on You cameras enable the vault leader to watch you in the unlikely event arise that the night is late. To waste, you'll feel happy knowing your family. We hope you've enjoyed our tour today. If you have any further questions, please take a brochure from our helpful vault guides.
I hear something. No more games. Time to die. I love a good fight. I love a good. I knew it! Oh, I'm gonna tear you up!
As long as history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe. To understand why man is so interested in this unknown expanse of space around our little world, we must take a journey. Please, sit back, relax, free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off for the stars. Star, planet as we stars. For as long as history has been recorded, man has had an insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe. To understand why man is so interested in this unknown expanse of space around our little world, must take a journey. Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off for the stars. Stars. I smell your fear, human! An insatiable hunger for knowledge regarding the universe. To understand why man is so...
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee, we ain't seen one of your type in a long time. You're in Underworld, Smooth-Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is. Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice.
Oh, a human. Well, hello. Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer. Another satisfied tap. With that, we're going to have a problem.
The android's decided on extreme measures. He knows all the techniques of the retrieval trade and is afraid facial reconstruction isn't enough. He wants his memories erased and replaced with new ones. I don't know how that's gonna work. Start asking around for trustworthy tech heads. We need to find something called a circuit neuralizer and a person who knows how to use one. Also, we have a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. Now we need to find a doctor able and willing to perform the facial reconstruction. We need to hurry. They've come very close to discovering the railroad.
Hey there,
You came back. They were looking for a tech wizard a while back. Someone who could fiddle with the android's memories. But you'd better stop poking around. Those Commonwealth hunters are still out there tracking him down. We shut down the railroad for safety. Another satisfied.
Hello. Can't ever get ahead.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
We don't get a lot of your kind down here. Well, hello again. Can you... Damn smooth skin. There are a lot more of us down here than there are of you, smooth skin. You just behave yourself.
Despite the harshness of the wasteland, I've discovered in more than a few here a compassion that is unheard of in the Commonwealth. Perhaps it's the daily struggle for life here which gives appreciation for life in general, whether human or android. In a few days, I'll be a free man, a new man. Let me say thank you now for referring me to Pinkerton at Rivet City, because I will not remember any of this soon.
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home. Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld. Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good. However, I'm all for helping my patients, so if you think you have the ability, be my guest. Dr. Barrows at your service. Come to lend me a hand, I hope. You haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to know what makes us tick. Something doomed us to this rotting form, and I aim to discover what it is. So, I need samples of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid. Pity. Well then, what can I do for you? It would be dangerous for me to prematurely awaken her. The sudden shock to her system could provoke any number of complications. I appreciate your sincerity, but I'm afraid it's just too... Sure can. And a quick shot. Now there's no call to be rude. I'm just doing my job, which is making sure this young lady suffers no more permanent damage. Now, if you'll excuse me... Yeah, what is it?
Because of the kid from Vault 101, that's how.
Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the Ninth Circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell them. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
Children, this is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio.
That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee.
Up next, we've
Don't
got
mess
a
with
public
me,
service announcement.
and he
Listen
won't
up,
mess with
children.
you.
This stuff's important. Remember, children, when the raiders come, there ain't no shame in locking your doors, barricading the windows, and
Watches
cowering
over the
in
bar,
man's bed.
keeps the drunks in line.
Psychos come to play. They
Pretty
have one
much,
thing
I
in
point
mind,
at something,
making
and
your life as fucking
Sharon hurts it.
possible.
He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality.
Hide or fight if you've got the balls and the guns. But for God's sake, don't go away
I
from
hold
the
his contract,
Just
which
strangle
makes me his employer. He will do what I ask, when I ask, without question. You see, Sharon grew up around a very interesting group of individuals. Well, I guess you could say that they brainwashed him. He is absolutely loyal to whomever holds his contract. Unfailing, unflinching. until the day that employment ends. Don't get me wrong. I have no doubt that he holds no end of animosity towards me. But so long as he is my employee, he is as gentle as a teddy bear. Oh, would you now? He's a highly valuable asset to me and to the Ninth Circle. What did you have in mind? You're kidding, right? Come back when you have a serious offer. I suppose we could do that, although you might not like the deal that I have to offer. You see, I don't like competition. Not at all. It goes against every principle that I have as a businessman. So the fact that there is another source for booze in town troubles me. Greta, the waitress over at Carol's, I want you to kill her. I don't care how. Just make it quiet. Do it, and you can have Sharon's contract. I'm glad to hear it. Come back to me when she's dead, and Sharon's contract is all yours. A word of advice. Be subtle. Open gunplay will only get the town to turn on you, and I will not be able to help you.
Oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
Up next is Roy Brown, telling us all about that
Me?
mighty
No, not at all. I'm used to your people. Truth is, I spend most of my time away from Underworld. Oh, here and there and everywhere. I've explored all up and down the coast, from the Commonwealth to the Pit, all the way down to Crater Banks. I also do a fair bit of trading. You see, folks here, they don't have much of a connection to the outside. So I move their goods and caps out to the waste and bring back in what I trade for them. Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there. What? I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
If you want something to eat, you should order it quick, hon. To tell you the truth, hon, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it used to be some sort of exhibit. Something about hell or the afterlife or something. Tulip knows that sort of stuff. Not like anyone around here ever buys anything from that shop of hers. Come back. Yeah, what is it? Oh my, someone new. I'm so... It's not much, I know, but it's mine. So if you need anything, just let me know. Greta will get you any food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, even if it is an ugly old smooth skin. I'm kidding, I'm just kidding. Don't make that face. You'll love it here. Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well, not really. Not like you would think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. know him. Have you seen him? Is he all right? That's terrible. But at least I know he's alive. So that's something. If you get up that way again, tell him that I said I miss him and that I love him. But he shouldn't try to escape. It's too dangerous. No, he should stay put where he is. I couldn't bear the thought of him getting hurt. That's right. Her and I have been together for, about 60 years now. But things haven't really been the same since Gob left. He was like a son to me. I think Greta was always a little jealous of him. You're not bad for a human. Good to see you.
Did you hear that?
Not really.
While the guards away from the front gate. Not so fast.
You need something, hun? Hey, hon, do you need anything? Later.
Greta, I'm still sober. Fix it, please.
Assessing threat.
On the horizon, they appear like knights
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you.
You need something, hun? Give me a shot. To tell you the truth.
Yeah? Carol just seems so sad these days.
I just don't care.
Hello, Mr. Crowley. Yeah, hello. Whatever.
Hello, Mr. Crowley. Nice day, isn't it? Carol
Oh,
used to love this place. Now it's like she hardly even cares. Have you noticed that?
Actually, I haven't noticed. At all.
Hey, did I tell you about the... Wait. Hey, knock it off. What are you talking about? What do you think you're...
I know what you're doing.
Murderer! Carol? Just seems so sad these days. What do you think you're doing? Pay attention. I only come here because I can't stand the Ninth Circle. That place is just nasty. Easy there. I think so. Be careful with that. Not so close. Oops. You need something, hun?
If only. Now, what if they...
Yes, what is it now? Another satisfied customer.
Your fame and John Henry Eaton. Country will live.
will you? Yup.
I keep smelling. Enjoying your stay? Gerald.
Hey, did I tell you about the...
Not since the last time you asked. I keep smelling a strange smell. I keep smelling this strange smell. It's like onions. You remember onions? Yeah. Yeah, it's like that.
Holy shit! We don't get a lot of humans in here.
What the hell did you wake me up for, Smooth Skin? What are you staring at? You think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before? No, it tickles. Everyone's got to be a comedian. Say, for someone who hasn't seen many ghouls before, you don't seem too bothered. I could use someone like you. How would you feel about working for a ghoul? Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you? Or the right money, huh? I've got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll give you 100 caps for each of them. If they die some other way, I'm only paying 25, though. Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof. Like a key or a ring or something. Whatever. I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there. Mr. Crowley, why aren't we just the friendliest bunch of walking corpses that you ever did?
But for now, America, we must part. Restore. All right. They call it the box. First, we need to remove
Ghoul, a human, I don't care. The caps all spend the same.
Got a light. Huh. Lotus, check. Yay! Ha-ha. Now the door.
Is she now?
Child's play.
Well, it seems that this arrangement worked out well for both of us.
Get out of
With the new profit I'll make from Greta's customers, I'll be able to hire a replacement for Sharon with plenty left over for myself.
nice and slow.
And you held up your end of the deal, my friend, and And I am a man of his word. Sharon's contract is yours. You are his new employer. Congratulations. I'll give you the pleasure of informing him yourself.
Argyle, no need to be hasty. We owe this young lady our thanks, Miss...
We don't.
Talk to.
A beer later. Now let's cut this shindig short and get the bloody hell out of here.
I belong to no one. If you are my new employer, then I will serve you. But first, I must take care of something. Wait here.
Get a lot of your kind down here.
Azrakal, I am told that I am no longer in your service.
Be sure and...
That's right, Sharon. Have you come to say goodbye?
Yes. All right, let's go. Azrakal was an evil bastard. So long as he held my contract, I was honor-bound to do as he commanded. But now you are my employer, which freed me to rid the world of that disgusting rat. And now, for good or ill, I serve you.
Oh my God! He shot
Bastard
Azra.
coming to him. Yeah, I'm just a drunk zombie.
Oh, away. I'm trying. Well, aren't you?
I don't like the look of this place.
You a ray of sunshine. Did you see that?
This is your president, John Henry E. signing on.
Very well.
Welcome, visitor.
I've got just the thing. Thanks.
Very well. Every day there's something new. Very well. Generator. Well, look who's back. What can... Water. Very well. That's funky. The air filters die.
Just try not to kill anyone. One while you're here.
Yes, what is it now? me a shot if you need. Humans have such strange anatomy. Think you're so pretty.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Hey, you. What's new? I've heard about you. Let it never be said that there aren't some good people left in the world. Hi. Morning. Hey. You need something, smooth skin? Every day there's something. Generators go down. The water has funk in it. The air filters die. Jesus, this place is falling apart. Morning.
Winthrop needs some help. I mean, it's not like he has any time to train anyone to fix this shit around here.
Jesus, this place is falling apart. The air is off in the house again. It stinks of sweaty death now. I swear every day is something new.
place is coming down around our ears.
Be cautious. Hey, you Winthrop. You got a second? Hey, do you know how to reroute a fan belt? You know, never mind. I'll do it myself. Nope, not now. Good to see you.
Assessing threat.
Hey, I wanted to tell you. Patchwork got drunk last week and left his booze in the air filter.
No time, no time. Everything around here's always busted. Can't ever get a break. Quinn. Hey, hello. I just got back. Good to see you. Hey.
You must be lost.
Welcome to the GNR Garrison.
Power to the people, eh, kid? Hey, all right! The hero of the Wasteland returns. Smoke a peace pipe, man. You know, you are so unlike your father. I suppose that's what you want to know next. Whoa now, take it easy. You ask, so I will provide. When your dad passed through here, he and I talked for a good long time. He's a real stand-up kind of guy. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo which didn't make sense to me. I mentioned something called Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City. Then he left in a hurry. Look, I appreciate what you did for me, and I especially appreciate what you did for the people by fixing up my station. But an attitude like that ain't winning you any brownie points. That's all I know, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. So why don't you move on now? Anytime you need a place to crack.
Be cautious. What do you think you're doing? cautious.
Come on, boys. Fresh meat.
Hey, where?
Go time.
It's go time. I'm hit. Damn. Where? Good enough.
Hiding from me? Better hope I don't... Get back, you monkeys. I got first call on the goods.
Be careful. That's the end of that. I shall wait as you command. What do you need? Very well. Very well. Very well.
Won't someone, please? Water? Be careful with that.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know. Don't you realize what you're doing? The path you're on has the potential to ruin a man's life. Is that what you really want? Listen to me. I'm involved with a movement that has dedicated itself to saving these runaway androids. I can't let you interfere with that work. Fine. Blow me off. Live in denial. But take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. If you change your mind, if you decide you want to help, present the component to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. He'll go back to the Commonwealth, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Yeah? Let me guess. No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately. And I've had just about enough of it. So you're going to have to do better than that. Older guy, in his 50s or so? I remember him. He left already, but Dr. Lee might know more. All right, you can go on up. She'll be in the science lab. Just don't cause any trouble, or else you're gonna answer to me.
That the city council is debating putting railings in the plane.
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. Don't know about your runaway robot. Don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the...
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here? Calm down. Calm down! What are you doing here? James said you were still in the vault. Look, this is all terribly irrational. Your father just shows up here as if nothing happened. He walked out on us. I know he had his reasons. I know it was to protect you, but still. Project Purity was our life. It was the only thing that mattered, and then he just gave up. He abandoned us, and we were forced to move on. I've already told him that it's over. There's no going back. Project Purity was a failure, and he needs to move on. That idiot? He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. I see. Well, I'm afraid your father is no longer here. Well, I don't know where he is. The last I knew, he was going back to the old lab. Now, will you kindly leave? I have work to do. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or your chasing after him. I'm sorry. You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
The doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake...
Candace, it's Ralph. Tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet. You can have my number. It's 6. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into. Have a happy Holocaust. Candace, it's Ralph. Tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet.
Lay a hand on Dr. Zimmer and I'll snap
it's
your...
6. Now if you'll excuse me,
then go.
I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into.
Tell me what's it... You there.
Have a happy Holocaust.
What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire? How amusing. You've mistaken my metaphor for a derogatory remark. I need a local, you see. Someone with verve. I've misplaced some very sensitive property. You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. Not in the Commonwealth. I'm talking about artificial persons that think and feel and do what we program them to. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. Isn't it quite clear? You are to locate my android. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. How quaint. Of course you'll be rewarded. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends. Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that. What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Evening.
Don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care.
Look, this is a restricted... Well, yes. Good luck finding your father.
This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure that good doctors work with water purification. Is... You there. Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me... Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the... Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
Hey.
You're wounded. Let me bandage. Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did was break off the front of it. Or did he die? Have you tried the common room? That's where he sleeps. Otherwise, you can probably find him on the flight deck some days, if it isn't raining. He usually goes to the Muddy Rudder on Sundays. Beyond that, who knows? Don't get any cute ideas. Security is just a shout away. Now, if you've got any medical issues, let's hear them. You're wounded. Let me bandage that. Feel better? You should. That was the good stuff. Need anything else?
I'd better get back.
Hey.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week. Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water. The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her. Good to have you back.
Be cautious.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Let me or a... Is there a problem? Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else. Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on Monday mornings to talk about citywide issues. It's pretty informal. The council doesn't have much real power.
This here is Flack and Shrimp. Need to...
A pleasure doing...
Hi, I'm Angela. My dad runs Gary's Galley. If you want anything to eat, let me know when you're ready. A pleasure doing business with you.
Be cautious.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that? Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the Wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch. That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable. Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines. Why don't you look where you're going? Be cautious.
Don't you have a component to deliver? What do you think you're doing?
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem? I had a feeling you were going to be a problem. I should never have let you in here. Is this your idea of a practical joke? In case you haven't noticed, I'm not laughing. Are you out of your mind? I've never been to the Commonwealth. I never even heard of the place before Zimmer arrived. I'm definitely not a robot. Do I look like a robot? And I'm certainly no man's property. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole. All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit this is pretty convincing evidence, but it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible? Oh! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer, the Commonwealth, the Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs. Thank you for warning me about Zimmer, and for keeping this a secret. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon a man could ask for. Just do me a favor and don't go blasting up my boat. People discharging weapons on my boat tends to get me nervous. Unless I'm the one doing the shooting. To kill dangerous thieves from the Commonwealth, for instance. Well, I'm not really sure. Look, just call me Harkness. That's who I am to the people on this boat who rely on me. It's who I am now. In fact, for everyone's sake, let's just pretend I've always been Harkness. We'll keep the truth a little secret between friends. All right? I have 2 sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look... I think I'll walk the flight deck.
Saint Monica bless you.
Zimmer, I hear you're looking for an android.
Why, yes. I'm anxious to retrieve him. And return to the Commonwealth where he belongs. He's a
Hey,
very
knock it off.
expensive piece of equipment.
I see. This android of yours is little more than a piece of property. A thing? A thing that belongs to you?
What are you going on about?
Preston,
Yes, of course he belongs to me.
Am I that predictable?
Now, have you found him or not?
Yes, the usual.
Yeah, Zimmer. I found your damn android. He's standing right in front
Did
of
you hear about the fight?
but he's not going anywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
Mr. Diego?
Not as sorry as she'll be in a moment. Give me a few minutes, Goodbye, Mr. Zimmer. I hope you've enjoyed your stay in Rivet City.
Evening.
Want to die?
Good enough.
It was so
You don't look
noisy
so tough.
last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's got all kinds of good chems.
I'll try that. Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's going to have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
It was so noisy last night, I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has...
Oh, hello. Are you lost?
I can't take it anymore. Please, help me.